Hello YouTube and welcome back to Chef Lethal Plays Path of Exile. This is episode number 56 according to my notes. And I hope you're doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. I've got a little bit of a backlog again on the episodes here. So I'm feeling good about keeping the streak alive. I noticed that I missed, I think, 2 days, 2 or 3 days, and my views have plummeted. From dozens to dozen. It's that's fine, whatever, I don't care. I do it for the fun anyway. I'm not here for the money or the fame or the fortune. We're here to play Path of Exile. So a few things. One, things have not been going great for me. I've been getting a little too aggressive with what I'm trying to farm, and I've died a number of times. So I don't know if level 96 is in my future. So at the top of the episode here, what I want to do is I want to start pivoting away from like solely targeting temples. So I'm going to hit Control G and bring up my Atlas tree here. And I think what I want to do is keep this one where it's 3 temples. We've got some settlers, scarabs, map stuff, and Eater of Worlds, shrines, kind of like a miscellaneous thing. But then I think this one I want to change and spec out of temples and try some other stuff. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do this in a time-lapse situation because I don't know how long it's gonna take. So we use these orbs of unmaking to get refund points. Just gotta go slow. Just gotta go real slow. Really, really, really slow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have 40 more passive point refunds. So 52 refund points. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'll come back and we can talk about what on earth I have done. And we're back. So that was probably really tough to follow at the accelerated speed that I did. So I just want to talk about what I did. So I got rid of all the alpha nodes that I could. I couldn't get rid of these because I would need to... It needs to connect. This is just a connecting line. It's fine for right now. So I'm still keeping all the map stuff here to get additional maps and to make the maps a little bit harder. I did do the Searing Exarch altars. So now this tree will be Searing Exarch. I'm going to rename it too. And Conqueror maps. And then I read about this. I forgot all about this node. This node is going to make some of these maps absolutely insane. So she can summon up to 3 additional bosses when she's witnessing the map, and each boss is a boss and counts for that in every way as far as drops go. So if there's, so like over here, the Conqueror maps, map bosses have a 100% increased chance to drop a Conqueror map. Well, there could be up to 4 bosses in a map. So Yeah, the number of additional bosses summoned is higher if there are fewer monsters remaining in the map. So if we full clear the map and then go kill the boss, we'll have a good chance at getting multiple bosses. So I want to start getting into, come on, the Conqueror maps. Those are, I think, the next step for where we need to go. I'll quickly make a divine here. Here we go. Sweet, thank you. You're on YouTube. Say hi. Cool beans. That was easy. Get over there. The game's feeling a little laggy, but okay. So, and then let me go back to my tree here. I want to rename this one Exarch, and I also added some delirium. I'll just call it Exarch and Maps. And then this one, I didn't change this one at all. This is kind of like a little bit of everything. We have shrines, we've got some delve, and then eater, and the temples here. I don't need to call out that it's got 3 temples on it, so I can just call this like temple, delve, eater. Okay, that makes sense to me. It doesn't have to make sense to you, but that's what I'm calling this right now. Okay, so let's do a map. So I should be almost exclusively farming T16s now. So let's do a mesa, because I like the mesa. Also, if you remember, I can do Control 1, and my regex will automatically paste in there. I might need to change my regex to add a different modifier in what I can't run, because I had a hard time earlier today trying to run a map that had monsters are not affected by elemental ailments, and it was 104%, and this build pretty much relies on elemental ailments. We're gonna try this one. I don't have to corrupt the maps anymore because we don't need to do that. So I'm gonna go like this, and we're gonna do Exarch and Maps. I'm gonna get rid of my Sulfite Scarabs, and we're gonna do a Maven. And just for the first run here, I'm not gonna do any Scarabs or anything like that. Everything's active. Let's jump in. Start the map. Exarch and Maps. Here we go. Mesa. And then maybe, depending on how long this takes or how it goes, we'll see about doing another, like a new map. There's unique maps we haven't touched yet. There's these Conqueror maps that are challenging. We have synthesis maps, which are also different and interesting and fun.
Let me guess. Houses.
Stack deck, that's interesting.
You seem to be going the wrong way.
There's still betrayal on this tree. I'll keep it for now, unless it starts to get a little unreasonable. Speak of the devil. Actually, one of my deaths, well, several of my deaths have come at the hands of the Syndicate. Sneaking up on me and just totally wrecking my face. Alright, you're in. We'll get the intelligence. We'll probably see the... Yep, there's the intervention assassins right on cue. Yeah, I think, is this Corvisius, maybe? Oh, that's Guff.
My head just keeps trying to leave my shoulders.
And got them all. Make sure we don't get ambushed here. It that fled. Sure, it doesn't matter. Sure, it doesn't matter. And extra intelligence. Very good to know. Alright, so if you do betrayal, and you'd get to do one of the safe house locations from the board that John has, it's worth noting that those areas have double XP gain. I'm not going to run research right now, but those areas have double XP gain. So, and it's pretty significant. Like, you can get 4 or more percentage of a level up if you full clear. So every time I've been doing a safe house, it ironically seems to be happening a lot right after either a death or a series of deaths. But what ends up happening is I go and clear everything that's in the map. If there's a shrine, I make sure I kill all the shrine monsters. Any strong boxes I do, even if it's just a white level strong box, I don't add any currency to it, I just do it just to get the extra monsters for the extra XP. Alright, so there's 3 dudes left. I'm not going to do the ultimatum. And we're going to jump in here and see what the Maven has for us.
Time to up the stakes.
So you do have to wait for her to say time to up the stakes. Oh boy. We got one. Can't even see what's happening. Okay. Where are you? That was a minion. Did we get them all? I think so. All that, and all we got was a map. A map and like 200 gold. Wow, I'm so glad. I'm so glad we did this. Okay, that was kind of a waste. But it shows that, you know, it can get pretty crazy. Okay, so if I look at maps, we've got unique maps, which I haven't done. Which some of these I think I'm way over leveled for. So let's see what these are. Item rarity 241 with 88% quant. What is it? 232 and 86, 241 and 88. 241 and 88. Let's try to run this. Area is a large maze. Oh great, my favorite. Okay. So this should get us an Atlas point if we finish. It's a tier 3 map. If we don't finish this, we have a problem. My arcane, my righteous fire might be deleting some of these guys. Alright, I'll take chaos. That's cool. What was that? Eldritch Ichor. Okay. Alright. Cool. I'm losing energy shield for some reason. So I think I'm just gonna blink through everything. These are really low level monsters, so I don't need to like full clear or anything. I would only really do it for the gold. I'm not a big fan of mazes. They are not amazing to me. Well, you know what's draining my health? I think it's the burning ground. I thought I had burning ground immunity, but maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to try and remember when I get back to the hideout if I can go talk to Sin and see what my Pantheon looks like. How do we get down there? I don't know if any extra content can spawn in these unique maps. Like, I don't know if we could find Alva or the Syndicate or anything like that. You know what's great about a maze is that I always find every dead end. That's kind of my thing.
Oh, you bastard!
No, not there. Did I miss something? No. Okay, nothing there. There's gotta be a boss area somewhere. I have explored this whole map. Have I not? It still says more than 50 monsters remaining too. I don't think I skipped. Did I skip past that many? I must have. I hope it's not a situation where you have to full clear. I mean, the thing about a maze is I have a map. I'm literally looking at the map, so I don't know how effective your maze is going to be when I can actually see the way. Okay, still more than 50. I must have gotten to the boss area and either blinked by the boss or something. I see why this is called Acton's Nightmare. This is a nightmare for sure. Oh. There it is. And we got the Atlas Point. And I think that opened up our third Atlas skill tree. Very good. Still more than 50 monsters. I don't know how or where. So this is Exarch and maps. And Delirium. I can do increased pack size. Yeah, we'll just go up there. And then for Temple, Delve, and Eater of Worlds, we'll do that. Okay. We got time. Let's do another one. What are these gloves? Stormseeker. I think they're very common, of course. No big deal. So what I would like to do is collect like a Baron or Baron. I don't know how to say his name. Veritania, Elhesman, and Drox. Like this is a group of 4. I'd like to get at least one of each and then run them for one episode. Like boom, 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 boom. Same with the Enslaver, Eradicator, Constrictor, Purifier. Run them all. Boom, 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 boom. And then Pit of Chimera, Lair of Hydra, Phoenix, Maze of Minotaur, and do those all. One other thing you can do is check with Kirak here. Sometimes he'll have, like this one's influenced by the Elder. This isn't one of the maps that I'm talking about, but if you have the mission things that I have over here, the scouting reports, you can use these to try to reroll his missions and get the special Conqueror maps that we want. But anyway, let's do, okay, this is a synthesized map. Do we want to do a synth map? 100% increased experience gain. Let's do this. Let's do a synth map. And we'll do it on Exarch and maps, maybe? She's gonna witness it. Oh, she has to. So if you see up in the big box there, it has Maven's Invitation the Formed, Maven's Invitation the Forgotten. So she has different different invitations. So normally you kill a boss and she witnesses it and you just get to do a regular invitation, but she's got special ones where when you complete each one of those maps with her witnessing it, you get a special completion for it. So this is the Augmented Distant Memory. So if I look at the Forgotten, Augmented Distant Memory is the second one on the list. So I do need to run this with her witnessing. Let's just do it. I'm not going to add any scarabs or anything like that. Just going to run it vanilla. So this is a synthesis map. Synthesis was a league several years ago. The main mechanic of it is not in the game anymore. I think I briefly played it, like, when it was a league, but I didn't know what I was doing. I barely knew what I was doing in the game back then. But now it's just, you get these special maps. And I think that the drops are potentially good and different, like there's their own drop pool. So if you see a treasure chest or something, you should probably open it, because you can get some good stuff, or at least different stuff. Even this map is a little maze-like. I see you there. Please go away. Thank you. Wait, let's go down in here. Anybody down there? I do want a full clear because you get 100% experience gain. I'm at 24%. Ooh, okay, hold on. So I just wonder if I don't die, how the XP is going to look. As far as percentage goes. Probably not great. I might get up to 26 or something like that. But I do have a few synthesis maps. And if we get 100% XP gain, and I can run them with little or no trouble, then that would be cool. Alright, I'm going to plop a portal here because we're going to go fight a boss. Alright, so this is our guy. I can't remember his name. But he's our guy.
You and I were allies.
Oh, Venarius. Right, that's what I said.
I am everywhere.
Alright, just trying to keep my distance. And just do what I've been doing. Get out of there for that. Okay. Focus, chef. Focus, focus. Just slam there, and we got it. Alright, some decent gold, and what is Circle of Nostalgia? Circle of Guilt. Some of these can be really, really good. And this is not one of them. Yeah, this one's not good. Okay, that's fine. We got it, we didn't die there, so that's good. It did get pretty close. It got really close, as a matter of fact. But we're not playing horseshoes, so it don't matter. Trying to find my way through the maze here. The half walls are kind of tripping me up a little bit. How do I get over to there? Can I jump through here? No. Okay. Is that a guy? No. That was a wispy cloud or something. I also got a 3 divine drop that I think I'm going to use. It's called an all flame. The item type is called an all flame, and it's kind of like a scarab in that it modifies the map a certain way. And so I've gotten a few. I've gotten, I think, 3 in total. 2 of the ones I've gotten are not the 3 divine drop that I'm talking about, but 2 of them that I got, they change all the enemies in the map to frogs. So you can imagine that being a very simple map to run. So I imagine if you had a really juicy, like corrupted map with lots of modifiers on it, you could run the frog all flame and just not have to worry about, like, maybe you don't have life leech or something like that. And then the other one I got, I forget what it's called, but it sounds like this is the one that's worth 3 divine. It sounds like it transforms all the loot dropped by monsters into gold piles. So you could imagine if you have a juicy map. I think you can only run 1 all flame, maybe. I'll have to look at the fine print. I don't know if you can run multiples, because I could imagine, like, you could do a super juicy map with lots of modifiers and lots of pack size and monsters and all that stuff, and transform them all into frogs, and then use the, then they don't drop anything but gold. Like, I could see that being quite lucrative. Alright, we got up to 26%. I think we got 2%. Oh, nice. It is always nice to find a raw divine on the ground. That was excellent. An excellent way to end the episode. Very cool. So I was saying is, I don't remember. What a terrible fracture. Oh my gosh. That's awful. That's going right to Rog. This is going right to Rog. Sorrow of the Divine. Life recovery from flasks also applies to energy Oh. Oh, really? It's a sulfur flask. Oh. I'd have to remember to use it. I probably can't instill it, can I? I can. Oh, I think this is a better option. And would I want this to be used when I hit a rare or unique, if already not in effect? I think so. It lasts longer. Life recovery from flask also applies to energy shield during effect. 34% increased duration, which is not a great roll, but not the worst either. And Zealot's Oath. That's Zealotry. I don't know what Zealot's Oath is. Zealot's Oath. Life regeneration is applied to energy shield instead. Oh, I wonder in my path of building He's not using it in Path of Building. But I'm gonna give it a try because this sounds like it could be good. And I'm not even saying like, oh, this is a great flask. No, it's a 1 chaos flask. But it could be better than that one. I've already established these are terrible. Okay. I have so many unique items. I gotta get rid of those. I don't know what I'm holding on to them for. It's not like I'm gonna have a build where any like these are all garbage. All real hot garbage. Let's go to King's March. I'm gonna give my gold over to the town. I don't have very much of it. I only got 13,000 today. But that'll be enough for them to do something. Surely. Boom. Chakalaka. 2 hours. And so I want to check to make sure these guys are working. They have a lot to do. I did hire a new disenchanter.
Right.
And yeah. And then I think I got another farmer. 3 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Do I have a farmer? I've got a level 3 farmer. I could not find any good farmers today. It was really obnoxious. But that should help. I've only got about 2 hours of time, but that should be able to get me some Santana, blue Santana, and then that'll be good. All right, so that's gonna be it for today. I feel like this was good. Not the most exciting, but also kind of exciting. We got some Atlas points. Did we get an Atlas point for the synthesis map? I don't think that we did. Now that I think about it. But while I'm thinking right now, if I go to my stash and go to my maps and find that synthesis map, augmented distant memory. Interesting. I guess they don't have Atlas completions. And I thought I got other maps. But they're both augmented. Okay, well that's no big deal. I wonder if you could horizon them. That would be interesting. And I was going to show the map, but it's fine. We'll do that tomorrow. But for right now, I'm going to end the episode here. And in real life, I'm going to go to bed. And then stuff is going to happen. I don't know what next episode. Next episode, probably run some more unique maps. Hopefully, depending on how much farming I can do off camera, I'd like to do some Conqueror maps, ? Or at least we could try rolling Kirak missions and seeing if we get lucky. I do enjoy getting lucky. But yeah, that is going to be it for me tonight. So I just want to say thank you again so much for watching. It means the world to me. Thank you. And I will see you next time.